Good time zones, everyone, and welcome to the middle of the week. We've made it to Wednesday, and you know what that means? Yes, it means it's Wednesday. If it means any more than that, congratulations, we've made it to the middle of Wednesday. Or maybe even the back half of Wednesday. I don't know, it's Wednesday. I'm fnibbled. Yes. I hope everyone is doing well. We've got a few people in, so I'm just going to do the usual round table and say hi to everyone. We've got a Blast. We have a Jerry May. We have a Frauke. We have a Seribot. Always good to see all of those people before stream even starts. We have, let's see, Ritsu, welcome in. Miyakula, welcome into you. Sci-Fi, good to see you. Even if you do have to go back to work tomorrow, it's good. Middle of the week. Well, that's about as close to the middle of the week as we can get without actually starting early. So, yeah. And we have a Ghast looking very happy about themselves. And Blast Jordan is on a 330 stream streak. Wouldn't be able to streak for 333 because you may be drunk. 333 is a brand name here. So 330. Well, after a while it starts giving you only like every 5. So how to scampering squirrels. Last one showed 76. Yes, I had to increase it to 100, Miyakula, because, well, we were basically reaching a full scurry virtually every stream, which was getting a bit ridiculous, unfortunately. Although lovely. So, yeah, when we get 100, we now actually will do a donation. 335, what a weird number, yes. And 7 days left before your summer holiday is over and back to school. Oof, that's an early return. Sorry to hear that. Counts up to 100, then I reset it. Yep, that's the one. Every 100 we now have the scurry. Whoops. Well, I've managed to just create a screenshot. Yeah, every 100 is now a full scurry. It used to be less, but that was getting expensive, being brutally honest. So I hope everyone is doing well, though. Right. Yesterday we built the tail of this airship, which took significantly more sanity than I was thinking. Redeemed mentions 40. Whoops! Then I've missed something that I needed to update. Thank you for pointing that out. That's not right. Let me correct that now because that's mislabeled. You'd think I'd have noticed that one. Thank you for letting me know. Where are we? View of rewards, power up channel points. Squirrel Scurry, edit. Whoops, yes. Every 100. Thank you. I goofed. Nothing new there. Goofing is part of this reality. Still sane after all this Minecraft playing. Not a chance. And Footy, welcome in. Now we have a tail, though. But what we were mentioning yesterday after building the tail was we probably need something to help with balance. Hey, Glam Pixie. And the original... And welcome into Sin Lily as well. Goodness, everyone's arriving all at once. Always good. See that the Scurry did update. Woohoo! Yep, I thank you so much for pointing that out. I apparently have no brain. But yes, the inspiration. Without the finished, what's holding this up in the air? Minecraft physics. Yes, that and a lot of luck. Actually, it's being held up by whichever ghast is currently in the ship. This is why we can't take both ghasts out simultaneously. Due to the sheer magic of ghasts, they're keeping up the entire ship. One at a time. Or something like that. I don't know. So yes, the inspiration has a pair of additional gas bags on the side near the back, and I think that's what I want to try and work out where the heck those are today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's go with 5. Two, 5, 2, 1, 2. 3, 4, 5. Ooh. Am I doing this too big? Good lord. And yet again, Scotsman is suffering from... Am I building this too big? Actually, but 3, 4, 5... That might not be too big. It might just about be the wrong size. Oh, that might be the learning to count and measurements and freehanding circles. That might be the right size. It's just in the wrong place. I think that needs to go up by 3 and to the right by 2. Possibly. To the left, to the right, going up, going down. It's a circle in the wrong place. Oh, no, yeah, fnibble. Right, take a quick nap. Learning to count, measurements, drawing. Yep. Somehow, occasionally, I can even manage to get a shape. Where am I going? A shape that makes sense. This is not the shape that makes sense, unfortunately. Puffy. Hello, Puffy. Here, Puffy, Puffy, Puffy. Right. Actually, that might be... I'm wondering if it's too big. Boy, does that feel like it's a, that's what she said joke. And apparently directions. Well, I can't do directions. My directions are wrong, usually. If you think I'm directing anything, the only thing that I'm directing is apparently myself repeatedly into large amounts of wool, which are trying to murder me. Right. Ah! Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Shift is wrong. Ow. And don't right-click on a ghast with a pair of shears when you're trying to ride it. I'm good at this. I'm really good at this. Honest, Gov. Alright. Come on. You can do it, you can do it, you can mess this whole thing up. I need to stop bumping it. I swear all of you end up in every other stream and just meet each other all over the place. Which sounds wrong and right simultaneously. Right, I'm going to assume that we go 2, 2, 1, 2, 5, 2, 1. Da. Wrong. And we have a Nidoqueen in chat for anyone who might be interested in catching it. And we have an Urban Exotics on a streak. Thank you so much for joining us, Urban. Welcome in, and thank you for the 3-stream streak. Lovely to see you. And Clarify, welcome in. 2. No, done it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I built a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, it wasn't alive. It was dead again. Alright. How does that... Aha! That's better. That feels a lot more... Ow. That feels a lot more ow. Yeah, well done, Scots. Also, why am I using the ghast to try and see what we've built? That's better. That feels... Yeah, I'm going to have to be careful with the angles, the viewpoints, and the way that I build this, because otherwise it's going to look wrong. And by wrong, I mean, excuse me while we come up with all the wrong things to say about this. Okay. This is our midpoint. Where's the... There it is. Yeah, oh. Fnurbles. This goes outwards. Okay. Let's do the midpoint from the bottom then. Ow! I need an emergency stop button for ghasts, so that if I say stop, I don't drift forwards and end up with my face embedded in something. Well, and many people caught the Nidoqueen. Yep. Wrong. How far are we from the edge? Is that the edge? I think so. 2. 1, 2. Yeah. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, Yes. Okay, we've got it lined up in the right place at least. That's good. The reason I want to build this bit is because once I've built this bit, I don't have to build all of the shape of the side coming down for this bit, because that's just lovely. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Ooh, okay. I also need to have a sphere on the end of this. So, the question is, should I then have it? Yeah, probably I should. Where's my inspiration? You see, the inspiration on this one has this as effectively just ovoid. But I'm thinking I might go with teardrop shaped, similar to the main. Gas bag. I shifted again. Yeah, da, da, da. I think actually I should have done that. That feels a bit more like the right shape. Well, that piece of wool's gone forever. It's just, well, I don't really count the wool. Okay, let's go for another 2. Where are we in relation to the middle? I don't know. That doesn't help, Scots. How can you not know where you are? Okay. Oh, did I? No, it's that one. Hey. 2, 3, 4, I think. Was it 4 at the bottom? 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4, 3, 3, 2, 2. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 2. Ooh, okay. Let's do another 2. And then about that much. Okay, I think that feels like it's the right sort of shape for the back. I do need to bring this ring round, because what I want to do is have the copper effectively go round this as well, so that it looks like it's solidly attached. Elkhorn, welcome in. 20 months. Thank you so much for a continued subscription there. You are absolutely amazing for being here, as is everybody. And one more partial trip around the sun. I don't know about the being awesome bit, but the rest is lovely. Thank you so much. Whee. I bounced off the bed. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna make both of those. Yeah, both of those rings will do full, so that we can have this solidly attached to the main gas bag. 1, 2. Ow. I'm gonna need a hard hat. I mean, I'm already wearing a... Oh no, I'm not wearing a golden helmet. I'm wearing a netherite helmet, and it's still not good enough. It doesn't matter. If you're wearing gold or netherite, you still end up with a headache. Let's grab some of the black. Ooh, I'm running out of grey. Goodness. Could it be I might actually have miscalculated how much wool this ship is going to need? Well, of course I did. This thing's huge. How the heck could I know how much wool I was going to need to bring? Besides, grey is one of the ones that I haven't raided from 3 other wool farms. So I've got plenty of it elsewhere. Okay. That's better. Right, let's get the front ring in place. Do, 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 do. Up, there, up, 2, up, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up, 2, 3, up, 2. Nope. I swear I did that exact same mistake on the other ring, and it in roughly the same spot. So what we'll do is we'll take the copper out here, and then we'll relocate it to this ring. But what we'll also do is... Ooh, that's nice. Does that actually... It does. It is 1 block lower than the main... It's amazing, but that 1 block is going to make a huge amount of difference to how this looks. If they ended up in exactly the same location, it would feel wrong. But having it land just that fraction lower, I think, is going to be just perfect for making it feel better. I still have no idea how I'm going to do the dome on the front of this. So, yeah. Oh, hold on. I've got Mini HUD. Where's Mini HUD? Shapes. Shape renderer. Add shape. I can make a sphere. Oh, that's like Matica. That's a ring. That is not a sphere. Hey, Nuska. Welcome in. What? What? Oh, that's a circle. Or cylinder. I need a sphere. Block-based. Right. Configure. Alright. Hell yeah. But they're good for... Yeah, I mean... whoopsie. Please. The camera count is basically stuck inside of a ghast. They are... but if nothing else, I'm looking to get something... besides, the other thing is, I'm dealing with something that's tiny, Elkhorn. I don't think it's going to be one of those situations where plots is going to make a huge difference. But I will see what it looks like. Plus, I don't have mini HUD to hand. So, yeah. Right. Let's use this to work out. How can I have a radius of 1 and have 2 blocks visible? There's a time and a place for being stuck in a ghast rear end. This is not it. Correct. Right. Right. I've gone too high. That feels better. Radius 1 equals diameter. Aha! Of course. That is actually... That makes a lot of sense, Elkhorn. Dang it. Why can't I find the right direction to move this? Hold on. 168. Alright. That is pretty much... Honestly, I don't think that's going to... Oh, hold on. How has that put the center of the sphere backwards? Oh, nah. Hold on, that can't be right. But what? And we have Pokemon in chat for those who pick. What? Dip what? Dip Fnabble? Is this even lined up correctly? Oh, yes, it is. Of course, the top doesn't actually... The top intersects with the sphere with the airship before it actually get diffnebbled. Get diffnebbled? Get fnebbled. Why do I want shops now? Design as if everyone is mobile. It's just huge, man. Options, no. Mods. I really should make work out what the heck I've got mini HUD bound to for right. The interesting thing is I still think I've gotten off by 1 error somehow. You feel old, you've never heard of paper bag jeans. Isn't paper bag what they put the jeans in when you purchase them? Ah, really? Get definable. Oh, really? Does this not cope with... Oh, mini HUD. Why? Configure. I have this horrible feeling that it can't do... It's doing even spheres. Give your nibble. Right. Fine. Remove. I'll sort that out in a minute. I need sleep, apparently, because it's getting dark. Nope. Looks like a straight jean with no real definition and slightly baggy all on him. There's a setting to get odd spheres. Is there? I thought I had it. Oh, I thought I'd looked through them. Hello, Kibo. It's the centering toggle. Really? Mini HUD. That. Which particular toggle? Because none of those appear to be telling it that it's... Oh, hold on. Lock snap is... Right. I think I see what you mean. Or combine one of the three. Okay. I think I know what you mean, and I think I understand it now. Possibly. Stay on. You can tell Scott's never uses these tools. Went through that sculpting the tentacles on the boat. Aha! Yes, that makes a lot more sense that you would have been through this several dozen times. No, because that's still that's still even. I think. Let me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's still even. So let's. 1, 2. That's odd. That's the one. Block snap center. Oh yeah, nurbled. No, that can't be right. Hold on. Let's do a count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Actually, I have no way of seeing what I'm doing. Right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, that's an 11 wide. That's useful. Ah. Last person. The interesting thing is, how can it be 11 with a radius of 6? Actually, I think I know exactly how it can be 11 with a radius of 6. Right, so I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need a radius of 10. No, that can't be right. 6 is centre, 5 to either side. Yes. I've just realised that as well, Elcon. So I've got that. So I've got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14. I need 15. I need 15, so that would be a radius of 7. I think. No, radius of 8. One of these days I will understand what I'm doing. That's looking close. That's looking danged close. Circle maths. I can't do maths. I can barely do English at this time of day. Right. Yeah. Have I got that at the right height? Yes. Now do a spiral staircase. Not this week. I don't wanna. So I need this to come that way. To here. That, I think, is this. The interesting thing is that's my sphere shape, or my circle shape doesn't match with the sphere shape. So take a deep breath and unleash an Elkhorn existential scream. The interesting thing is it matches here and here and here, but it doesn't match up here. But how? Yeah, how can it be perfect on the bottom but not on the side? You think? Don't think mini HUDs are accurate. Yeah, I'm really starting to regret even starting down this path. I mean, it looks accurate. It's just not doing what I want. There are many. Yeah, Feg. Oh, and sorry, Kibo. Heil Hydrate. They really do, don't they? Circle maths, spheres and circles and stretches that I missed 7 minutes ago. Yes. Although right now, Feg, I'm thinking it's that the brains work best when they're hydrated. Oh my goodness. Yes, I do, and I don't. Okay, I think this gives me close enough to work from, which is I think close enough is close enough. There's half a dozen different swearing's in there somewhere. Rhythm is a dancer, Scotsman is a builder. Anything around here results in swears. All the things he's doing are going crazy. Why did I have cyan wool in with the warp wart? Okay. Fnurble. Right, let's see if we can get a... I love the fact that I've got this huge sphere on screen for one monitor, and I don't in the other. Next album has to be a 90s tribute, Reel to Reel, to Unlimited, Gina G. Yeah. Right. Ooh, hold on. No, you. Wait, what? Yeah, you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Near, far, wherever you are, I'm going crazy and you're going with me. I'm going crazy and I'm taking you with me. And we have a Miss Dravis in chat for those who are interested in yet more Pokemon. Shape is not suitable to be family friendly. A square because it has too many square. Oh, ow. How, ow at that pun. Right, I think what I do need to do is I need to move that one to the right. No. One of these days I'll find the correct direction for right. To the left, to the right, everyone's fnurbling all night. Also, I really wish that I could see this better. Oh hey, actually, I can. I just stick my head into it. Here we find Scotsman attempting to figure out how to build something that doesn't make sense. I'm definitely not okay, Joey May. Alright, one last model mini HUD. No. Configure. Aha! Single layer. Set here. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room with rats. And mats make me crazy. Yeah. Right. Mini HUD. Do we have, Really? This thing doesn't have... Where's the buttons for... Hold on. Options, controls, keybinds. Does Mini HUD have... No, Mini HUD's Mini HUD's controls are in Mini HUD. Of course they are. It's a bit edity here. Generic. No. Am I being too hopeful that there is a... renderer. No. Why? How? But, oh, hey, this one's got an axis that goes left, right, and up and down. I really wish there was a button on... Yeah, fnurbles. Okay. Today we find Scotsman fnurbling all the way. Laughing through the snow as we fnurble all the way, wondering just why I'm not okay today. Ha ha ha. Right. Right. Let's keep going at this level-ish. Ow. Time for the iron brew. Only because of the hangover I'm starting to get from smacking my face into these blocks so often. Iron brew. Gives you wings! No, wait, that's something altogether different. Yeah. Alright, that's that layer. Never ask a mini HUD to a mini Pax's job. I would never ask a mini HUD to do a mini Pax's job, because to be honest, there isn't anything that can do mini Pax's job as well as mini Pax. Mini Pax is just too awesome. Red Bull gives me wings. Circles in Minecraft give me a headache. Spheres in Minecraft give me multiple headaches. Red Bull needs to stop hunting the birdies. Hunt the birdie, hunt the birdie, hunt the birdie, hunt the birdie, hunt the birdie now. Nab him, grab him, stab him, slam him. Nab that. Wait, hold on. No, that's stop the pigeon. Nah. Right. Okay. Well, I'm gonna ignore one of those blocks. Just on principle. Throws blast to the shrimp. Yeah. What am I... Oh, stop the Scotsman. Stop the Scotsman. Stop the Scotsman. Stop the Scotsman. Stop that Scotsman now. He will build it. Oh no, that's Bob the Builder. Scots the Builder. Can we build it? Scots the Builder. Not a chance. Is that a block? Yes, it is. Why are we giving Blast more pun opportunities? Does this look alright? I just want to know. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. That's starting to look like the sort of sphere I want. The only thing that I'm uncertain... I don't want to have this uncertainty. No, don't think it, Scott. Don't think it. I'm just wondering if these should be a different colour. You know, like have them with the red, or have them as red gas bags or something. No, I'm going to keep them as the same colour. I think if I tried to do this in red, it would probably overpower it and bring in too many new colours. You know me well enough, you're not allowed to testify against. Mm-hmm. I would never testify against you. I'd just murder you instead. That's why I carry around the murder hobo. Maybe bluish. I think the problem is if I go bluish, it's I don't have the materials for bluish. Let's build it and see how it looks. The worst thing we can do is, or the worst that will happen is we'll get it built, turn around and go, I don't like it, rip it all apart and do something different. Which never, ever happens around here. I have never, ever taken a build and ripped it to pieces. Twice on a Sunday. If you have blue gradient on the heart of gold, use dark blue wood, dark blue concrete, lapis blocks, worked well. Yeah, there's like 4 different problems with that. And one of them is dark blue concrete. Why am I out of the warped block? Grr. Fnobbles. Dun, 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 yadati. Diabadidi. Surely an automatic concrete farm is no... Yeah, that's under the heading of excuse me while I know. And in these circumstances, no. Also, I've just realised I should be using far more wool at this layer because I'm supposed to be... I'm trying to match it to that. I should be matching it to about there. Also, I should be finishing... Cold and concrete data pack. Yeah, could do. Yes. Canadian Dragon, welcome in. Thank you for joining the scurry. Oh, you're kidding me. That one's in the wrong place. Oh, that one's... Grr. Fnurble. That's wool. Wait, no. I could have gotten away with that too if it weren't for those dang kids and that dratted dog. Oh, is that the one that I've overridden? No, I've just placed a block in the wrong place. Wait, hold on. No? No? Ah. Oh, wow. Yeah, this really doesn't follow the... Just... Grr. This is about as consistent as an inconsistent thing in inconsistency lawsuits. Yada. Oh no! Oh boy. Right, this is where we're going to have to, right, mods, hold on, right, this is where it's gone completely off the rails. Better now that your kitty is back home from hospital stay. Oh, I hope they were, it was only a short stay and that they're doing okay. This has not so much gone off the rails as entirely exploded the rails, and right, hold on. Let's deal. Let's do the black so that I can get the black out of my inventory. Little thing has developed food allergies. Oh no! Poor Wian. I don't have... Ow! I don't have enough inventory space for this. Oh hey, a mana. I missed that. Whoops. I wasn't paying enough attention. Let's get rid of that. And this. There. Okay, now I've got inventory space to do things. Probably. For at least 2 minutes. Right. There. I like that. Ow! I swear that this thing is going to murder me. And by this thing, I mean me. I am going to end up murdering myself by accident. I'm going to accidentally commit suicide by Ghast. Actually, I don't need that block there. Oh, I think I have, fairly sure I've done that on the other rings. just need to get that one block from here. There. Okay. That's the black out of the way. So now I just need to finish the upper half of this sphere, which is going to be a matter of repeating what's done on the lower half, because clearly the dang thing isn't even. I can't even, it's odd. Right, I don't need black anymore, I don't need grey anymore. Right, come on. You can do this, Scots. You built stupider in the past. Now you just need to make your sphere on the front of this ship look right. Definitely attempting to come up with a careful choice of... Oh, and before we get to that, we have a hail hydrate. Hail hydrate. Thank you, Feg. And a stretch as well. Oh, up we go. Come on, stretch. And a stretch. Ah. Cheers. Look. Right, let's see. Okay, so let's yada definitiva. You are wrong. So it's 2x2 here. Let's get the wood into this. And then it's 1, and that's 2. Yeah, that's more like it. And then there's a 2 above it, which we can partially do with the pre-stripped stems. And then there's another 2. I'm trying to do ghast movement with the cam account. You can't do ghast movement with the cam account. It's not a ghast. Oh, that's just broken. Obviously, I need to get a, I need to give the cam account a ghast for it to sit on while I'm working on a ghast in the normal account. So that every time I try and do... no, that's not going to work. I don't think you can have a spectator riding a ghast. That would be really surreal, having a spectator riding a ghast. You'd see a ghast going around with... Yeah, no, that wouldn't make sense at all. Right, hold on. Where are we? Dear Fnoble. Right, no? Oh, that's... Yes, sorry. Yes, so there's... 1, 2... Skip a few. 99, 100. I can't get into that corner properly. Oh, yes I can. Like so. Right, so that's that. Oh, so, there should be a block. Hey, you can shift on a ghast. Right, that should be there. I'm fairly sure that block's wrong. But I'm not convinced. This thing's breaking my brain. So if I'm on the row that's 1, it should be 2, and then in... Yeah. Okay, that does it. I can't be flying around on a ghast for this. I'm trying to build the top of it, and because the ghast has just too much depth below me. Right. Ghast counter count. There was a mod on SOS that allowed you to take... Oh yes, I remember that. That was when they died, they could become out. They could become a what's it? A mob. Right, so that then has that, and that. I should eat before I end up totally going splat. I think this is sort of making progress, maybe? I think. Okay, so there should be a second block here, and then there should be 2 blocks here. Yeah, meow. I nearly leapt off the roof by accident there. Actually, that needs to be a that, so that I don't have the fnibbling on the inside. So that's 2 and 2. So which point that should be that. And there should be another one here. And there shouldn't be one here because there should be one here. Right. God, I hope I'm getting this right. And then these 2 should be 1 back from where they are. No, that doesn't... I missed something. I think I'm missing a block there. How's that look? Ah, it's got it. Yes! It lives! It lives! Hey, Shadow Sky. Oh, that nearly broke my brain. That torch is... I put a torch there. And let's light up the inside so that we don't have mobs turning up and making my day difficult. Because, of course, my day is already difficult enough. There we are. Right, I can turn off the mini HUD. Turn that off. Right. Oh, boy. No. I've got it wrong. Ah, I see. Ah, bad time to hit that button. Which one am I looking at that's wrong? This one? Yeah, that one should be... Is that... Yes, it is. That should be there. No, it shouldn't. Yes, it should. No, it shouldn't. There we are. That's got it. Oi. And actually, that block was wrong. I think. Yeah, that looks good. I think that's about as close as it's going to get. Spheres in Minecraft are generally considered to be one of the stupidest things imaginable to build. So, of course, I've got an even bigger one to build later. When it comes to this one, I will be using, like, no, not like Matica, plots. And that one might be, that's next week's problem. Okay. Nah, I don't wanna. Why do I do this to myself? Oh, right. Scope creep. And we have a Munchlax in chat for anyone who might want to try and catch it. Right. Let's, Ow. Make sure this is lit up. Here, let's take that out. That. Okay. That's better. Not heavy enough for the weekly. He ain't heavy, he's my Pokemon. Nope. Never. Oh, I don't have the right materials for this. Right, let's get the right materials into my inventory and get rid of the ones I don't need. I do need at least a stack of that, possibly 2, and I need more, oh, fiddle snarks, I got that, I can do that, that'll do. Alright, let's take a quick nap. Ah! Whoa, no, ah! Nearly misjudged that jump. Yeah, okay. Guess we're putting one of those there. Brain is shutting down. Need some sleep. Okay. Look after yourself, Blast. Now you know what we feel like when we try and do your puzzle clues. Brain shutting down, that is. Aha. Absolutely. I believe you. Thousands wouldn't. And certainly not in a court of law. or the court of public opinion, whichever comes more dangerously. Right. Okay, this one's almost entirely. Even tennis courts. Wow. Oh. Fnevel. Oh, hey, convenient. Okay, so we're going from that to this. Yeah. You. Let's go to about there. And now we just pretty much do a full row of this. Yeah, that. And I'm going to start bringing in bits like this. Just one or two at this point. Whoops. Hey. Yep. I need some. I need to cast some light on the matter, so we'll put. Yeah, put that there. That'll light up that. Please tell me I've got more. That's trapdoors, not wall. There we are. That's the wall. Yeah. More like this. One more there. Bit like that. I'm gonna need more of that. Might as well just keep using the warped hyphae. It's kind of easier at this point. That's a clock. You can't build with a clock. Well, I mean you can, but mostly for detail. Yeah. This is getting there. I think one of the... Oh, that... Yes, of course. Actually, that's looking pretty good. What I remembered is I want to put a band of something around roughly the middle of the main airbag, so that it looks like it's being held together horizontally, laterally, whatever the appropriate term is. And that will be the point at which this attaches conveniently. That is the point at which it attaches here. So that will be the delineation between the two gas bags. This is starting to look pretty cool. Alright, let's get the Fnagable. Yeah, that one. You get to be one of those still. those are kind of wasted, but hey. Right, and then we'll just go with a straight row of this across the top. I said across the top, not actually on the top. This is not a James Bond film. We are not dealing with on a top. Ooh, ah, ow. Ooh, meow, 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 meow. What we do have to deal with is the fact that this does not, I need to figure out the line from there to here. She was a childhood highlight. Oh my. Alright, let's put in some torches to light this up a little bit. For the moment, we'll put that there. Uh-huh. 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 What are we dealing with? Where are we on the side bag? So that and that. So it'd be easier to do this from this end. Probably. Right, so my middle is 1. Oh, lovely. Then it's out by 1. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then it goes out by 1 again. And then carries on. Except, yeah, definitely. How? How? Oh, because... Fnubble. Fnubbles! Right, I should be doing this at the midpoint. That was cruel and that was cruel and uncalled for. And probably absolutely hilarious, I'm sure. Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. Did I? No, I completely missed. Here am I trying to think in multiple dimensions simultaneously to figure out how to build a gas bag. Which, of course, is one of those statements that really doesn't sound right. I'm going to use this to get myself up. Uppies! Uppies! Right, let's get back down to where we're working. There we are. Right, let's take a quick snack. Okay, right, so if we're working at the midpoint, where's the midpoint over here? There isn't one because this is... What? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Ah, okay, that's fine. I've chosen the lower half of the midpoint. Because, of course, it's odd in the middle and even on the sides. I forgot. This isn't the sphere. I can't do the front with... Well, actually, I probably can, because plots allows you to just pick your vertical height. What did I ever do to myself to... What did I ever do to myself to give to cause myself to hate myself this way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go with that. I swear I must have been bad to myself in a previous life. I decided to stream or play Minecraft. Both, apparently. And we have a Scyther in chat for those who might be trying to catch one of those. Hello, Raven. Welcome in. Good time zones. Right, I'm going to take these out. Because although I feel that they're probably in the right place, I need to figure out what I'm doing first. Okay. You. When I say work out what I'm trying to do, I mean place the blocks in completely the wrong place. Again with the fnibble. Mediocre time zone. Ooh, wow. That's a distinct ouch, Raven. I'm sorry. Hold on. That doesn't make sense. Ah, that's... It would make more sense if I did that, and then... Yeah, then did this. Well, that doesn't make sense. And now I'm out of wool. Of course I am. Found a piece. No, no, no. Missed. Ow. Yep, I deserved that. Thank you, Shadow. On the flip side, need to talk to your accountant. Can probably make this last repair on this car before. Okay, that's pretty good at least. I'll pick up some more of that while I'm here. Look, climb the scaffolding, Scots. Don't just bounce up and down on it. I feel like I need to move a block. Wow. Like that. But probably, let's go for a third. That might work. That feels a bit more sensible. Yeah, that works. Actually, no, that one I think is probably... No. Yes, that's right, because... yeah. I want to be up there. Oh, hold on. No, I don't have any ender pearls. Why don't I put them? I'm going to inform you that was the sound of the squirrel escaping. Ow. Yep, wrong server. Two. Right. Really? You're gonna do that to me? I probably should arrange to make sure that I have some ender pearls on this server. It's not like it's that hard to go and murder endermen. They are particularly available in the end. Funny that. Miss Ferret, welcome in. Happy Wednesday. There. Hey, Tor, thank you for 32 months of subscription. You'd make a sarcastic comment, but you're too busy trying to figure out why the chicken you're eating reminds you of licorice. Why did the chicken taste of licorice? Because it couldn't get to the other side of the road? There. Right. That's feeling okay. Yeah, that's got the right sort of shaping. Maybe. I think I might want to move one block here inwards. I think. Let's do that. Does that look better? If I do that, I probably need to move this block inwards. Ow! And then immediately jump off the top. Well done. Perfectly sensible. Absolutely wonderful bit of self-yeetage there, Scots. Which point that probably needs to go in. And this probably needs to go in. Gah! I forgot that happened occasionally. Gefnurbled. Yeah, you got your 1 in 10 chance there. Hold on. Have I gotten that too long? Yes, I have. Whoops. Too many. That's feeling better. That's closer. What I might do is take 2 blocks off here. And immediately launch myself down into the interior of the ship. I'm not sure I'm allowed to be Fnurbled pre-watershed. Oh my. That's getting very dark. Is that a thunderstorm? Let's see if I can sleep. That feels a bit too dark for rain. Yeah, that's thunderstorm. Fortunately, most of this area is fully lit up now after the whole incident. I think I'd just gotten over... I couldn't tell if I'd just slept or not. Ooh, hey, I've got a 0 in there, so I need to make sure I light it up. Yikes. Let's, right, let's just do that. Right. So what I need... The reason I'm working upwards is because I need to figure out how to make the shape right for the thing, because I need another row of blocks below this on the lower side. But to be able to figure that out, I might as well... I can't figure out the bottom when I really need to figure out the top first. Is that about? Oh. No, 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 no. I forgot. This row actually goes inwards by 1. To here. So does that... That feels right. That feels right. I should also be bringing in a bit of the wood. So let's put 1 here. And... yeah, 1 here. Right, and then we need to do that again. And actually, I think we'll just do that again. Oh, no. That looks very wrong. So let's do 1. And there. Yeah. 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 And like so. Let's... Let's get the next row in, because I think I've gotten myself a little bit messed up here. Because that then does that, but then it does... like so... Except that one is... oh. I'm out of wool. That one. This is the thing. Trying to do these sort of non-linear sections is quite brutal on the brain. And I don't have a brain. So if you hear the fire alarm going off, it's the brain cell overheating. Or at least getting very alarmed. If only I'd stuck to the Borg's build style. Yes. Put that thing on ice already. Yeah, well. Okay. This needs to go back a block by at least. Thankfully, yes, Shadow. I plan on using Lightmatica to take a copy of everything and just show myself where to build it all. Because I feel that that's probably the safest thing to do. Actually, that looks about right. The fun thing is, I've got a fniabble. I should probably start doing the top and work my way in. Hopefully. Why hopefully? Elkhorn, don't ruin my hopes like that. We have a Budu in chat for those trying to not ruin their sanity with Pokemon. Elkhorn, how could you ruin my hopes, my dreams, my sanity? No, wait, hold on. Not sure there was any of the last one. Boink. Badink, 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 badink. We got a 1 on this? No, let's go for that many. That's not bad. That looks like that might be a very sort of... I free-handed the circles. Yeah. They're also not circles, which is the point at which this starts going a little bit off the rails. Oh, no, hold on. That shouldn't be wool at all. By this point in the build, or at this layer of the build, these are not actually circles. These are ellipsoid. They're not fully circular. Uh-oh. Dang it, I forgot I needed to go up. Well, I needed to go up, and apparently I also needed to go down. Whoopsie. Well, I needed to pick up some materials anyway, so while I'm down here... Oh, hey, there's another one. I'm finding the occasional block of log that I've dropped. Block of log. Yes, because that's a thing. Well done, Scots. Would you mind not fnurbling reality? You didn't subscribe to Sanity here. Is this a bonus gift or something to be worried? Definitely something to be worried about. Around here, it is not a common thing. I should have... Oh. Well, I guess I'm... Oh, hey, I'm not spleefing myself again. Right. Let's go for 2 here and there. And let's turn those into some of the thingamahoozits. If sanity lasts longer than 24 hours, please contact your... Well, okay. If you show any signs of sanity, please remember that we do not condone that practice around here. That said, Sanity is a lovely streamer, so we do condone that. It's a 1 million channel point redeemed. No, that's a warden. You know, I haven't added that, and that's still absolutely a polar bear. Yes, definitely a polar bear. That is absolutely not a 1 million point redeem for a warden. So, okay, you're only 10% of the way. 23 points. What did I do to you lot? I mean, there must have been something I did in a past life to cause you all to want to torture me in this manner. Right, let's go and get that block that I've just dropped. Actually, it's down there. I was hoping not to build this section of the main... Whoa, you're halfway there. Whoa, naming pandas, but... I don't know. I'm very far behind on what the exchange rate is for named mobs. I need to work out what an exchange rate is. Can't be. Can you even have the past lives when you're older than literal dirt, or does the term just mean your previous identity? Clearly. You're not sure if Minecraft suffers from inflation. Sure it does. How do you think ghasts exist? 10 polar bears to a warden. That sounds slightly broken. If I'm doing this based on thingamahoozits, then I'm hold on. Die flirty, flirty, hurdy. Hurdy, flirty, birdie, furdy, hurdy, 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 hurdy. Right, I think I need that there. And then I need to do this. For two. For two? For two. Yeah, this is what the noises of a concentrating Scotsman are like. Disturbing, aren't they? Right. And then... No mind then. Well, that's wrong. Dramatically. I swear, the more that I'm trying to concentrate, the weirder the noises become. And that's a phrase. And his Lonely Hearts Band. I'm wondering if I need to lower that by 1. Pull this back by 1. You... you. Which of course means I now need to rotate these by 1, 80, 90 even. And then lower this by 1. And pull that back by 1. You go there, you go there. Yeah. Fine. You. That's better. That's better. That now more matching the side, the top, the side, the 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I now need to move this back by 1 as well, just because. You. Wait, hold on. That doesn't seem right. Ah, that needs to go back. Okay, then I need to do 1, 1, 1. Yes, there we are. Ah. Yeah. Niff nibble. Okay. So that kind of now matches down there as well, which gives me a little bit more room to flex. Alright. And then that, and then that, and no. Fine, I didn't lead that block anyway. Yeah, okay, then, you... 1, 2... 3... Oh, yeah? Yes, okay, yeah, that's right. Is it? Actually, it's probably there, and then it's just make oh yeah, that looks right. That's better. That looks almost right. Where would I do? Oh yeah. There's one there, isn't there? There will be sirens. There will be temporary creeper spawns added as I attempt to work out where I'm... I mean, I've got a whole row of creeper spawns down there. Which I should probably deal with. There. I mean, I suspect I've probably got creeper spawns on the inside. No, not yet. Okay. No. Okay, we're still good. This is the bit that... Actually, I'm gonna... video settings. Where's the quality? Clouds off. I need to have an... Ew. I'm going to turn off clouds on the camera count for the moment so that I can actually see what I'm doing without the clouds getting in the way. Alright. Yeah. I feel like I should do that, and that. Right. Let's bring in a piece of the wool here. Ooh. For anyone who suffers from IBS, that's my apologies. Oh no, no! I need to I need to be higher. So actually, I need to Dakinabit, probably around about here. Does anyone really enjoy IBS? I'm pretty sure nobody enjoys it. Oh, we have a Chinchu in chat for anyone who might want to try and catch it. Yeah, why not? Let's see what we can do. Yeah. I've got bits of materials all over the deck. I'm littering with littering without intent. Oh yeah. The worst bit is everything I build at the top, I've got to build at the bottom as well. Oh, and it's getting dark. Okay, let's deal with the darkness. The darkness in my soul. Do not recommend IBS. It has terrible service and irregular hours. Yes. At some point, I need to figure out where I'm going to put entry into the gas bag. How do we get into the gas bag? Probably going to be a small... No. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. Then... yeah. Let's go with 2. No, let's go with 3 here. There. No. Oh. Get the... This is what I get for always wanting to have not visible ends. Ooh, I've still got to go up another one. So I got to go up and up. Hey. Oh, no, I should probably not have done that one. Which probably means I need that, and... 2 or 3? 3. 3 feels better. Oh yeah. This shape is confusing. Why did I build this? Why? Why? Because I could, because he thought, because it would look pretty. Okay, so basically, all of the reasons are my own fault. Okay, I thought I'd drop some blocks. Oh, well, guess not. Ah! Dolphin trying to kill me! Stop trying to murder me, you snurbling. Gah! The dolphins are trying to murder me! And because chat demanded it. Yes, it's all your fault. Chat, I blame you. Except for the fact that I'm pretty sure I can't blame chat for the overcomplication of this build. Much as how I'd love to, I don't think I can actually... This was my idea. Oh, yeah. I don't think I can blame chat for overcomplication. Let's not overcomplicate it, he said. Wait, no, I never said that. Yes, exactly. There's a quote for that. Three. You're enablers. Well, I'd hate it if you were disablers. No, I'm only going up one more here. So, yeah, to about there. And then we bring this in, and that's a nice straight line, and that's a block in the wrong place. Actually, that's starting to look pretty good. If I can get from here to here without losing my marbles, and without this falling apart as a shape, I think we'll be all right. Yeah. I might need to reduce the... Still one problem with that, my marbles are long gone. Dash, nabbit. This is going to become very, very close to that line. But I don't think that's too terrible. I'm trying to figure out if this should be more sort of curved than it is. Let's just build the next line and see how it looks. I've got this horrible feeling that I've got this horribly and totally wrong. But actually, it's one of those situations where I think I have to get it totally wrong to be able to work out what I need to do to get it right. And if that made sense, congratulations. It's one of those. I need to build something, and then I can reshape the something once I've built it. Let's get a shape in. Yeah. Whoops. Well, I needed a block there anyway. I just wish it wasn't that one. Fine, you can be that. This is almost, but not entirely, close to completely wrong, but we'll see. Hey, True Purple. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Thank you for joining the scurry. I think I need to do... so. we've got this piece. Because this is the thing, I've got to get from here to there in... Oh, lovely. Yeah, that's not gonna... Is it me, or does this feel like it's not going to work? Oh well. Let's keep going with the... Let's build it and then reshape it once we've got it wrong. Yeah. I'm just not sure which post we're fixing. Ooh. You need to be like that, and you need to be like that. I should probably have had some more blocks in sideways earlier. Oh, I'm out of wool. Well, that's just woolly thinking. Ooh. Ah! That's not bad. We've nearly run out of our first... Well, we've just run out of our first chest of wool. Oh, and it's getting dark again. Lovely. I think that's the first chest of wool. That might be the... I'm trying to remember. Do we need to link me plots before? The problem is this is... The biggest problem here is Tor. It's not a proper ellipsoid. It does strange things. It is very broken. If it was a full ellipsoid, it's sort of oblong, sort of ellipsoid, sort of teardrop shaped, sort of broken. It looks like a grenade shell. That too. Either that or an RPG. So, yeah. I will be using plots for the front of this, but I can't use... Where am I? Oh, I'm over the... I'm over... Yeah. Wow. It also still looks a bit short, but girthy enough. Ooh, my! I'm thinking I need to do this. A little bit. Let's start bringing in some more fnubbles. Bit short at the tail end, needs more tail. Given that it's got a lot of tail at the back off the edge of it, I think... No worries, Tor. I think once we actually get this to be the right shape... Oh, sorry, once we get it connected at the back, the tail is... Well, the tail before the fin. Let's see what it looks like, and then we'll decide whether or not we need to actually make it more or less or broken. Like one segment longer. It might need more, it might not. I don't know. I'm still in the... Wait, what are we quoting now? Mostly because I don't remember what I said already. It's got a lot of tail and... Ah. Right. Okay, now we've got all the blocks in. Or at least now we've got a solid shape. We can start correcting for... You feel like the laws of physics are being suspended at the back end. I mean... It's Minecraft. If you can show me where the laws of physics actually listen, I will accept that. One more segment would be more balanced. Probably on need a half segment though, but also surely the sub bladder off the side would need a fastening for strength. Oh, yeah. Don't assume that what you're seeing is a completed connection tour. As I say, I want to put a whole ring of lateral strengtheners around effectively the equator of this, and those will also be the point at which this joins. So there is a lot to. I've got things in my head, and I don't just mean the squirrels. Right, let's start. Poker shop, not poker buy. Okay. I feel like it might be easier to adjust some of this from the inside. Where are we in time? Okay, I've still got 5 more minutes. Well, a little over 5 more minutes. It's the lack of a full balloon shape over the propeller castle that makes it seem like it should. Yeah, until the whole balloon until we've got solid shape, I think it's hard to say whether or not it's right or wrong, because we're looking at something that is still partially skeletal. Let's go to that. Ow. And at this rate, the skeleton's going to be me. Trust the process. I'm trying, Elkhorn. I'm trying. I'm very trying. No, wrong one. Why is... Oh, This is the thing. Until some of the blocks are in place, and some of the detail is in place to hide some of the blocks, it's very hard to tell whether or not it's actually the right shape. That's not far from what it needs to be, I think. It's just a matter of sorting out some of the curves. Actually, I don't think I want to be on a ghast. Wow. RNGesus is almost accurate. Almost. Right, let's get back on top of this. Whee. Work out. Ow. Where we need to... Right, I think... these bits feel too short, so let's lengthen them. Which means getting that out. Like so. Do that. Which also means that I need to take out some of this. Right, so I need probably like that. That's a bit better. And then that one. Yzma. Yzma is Ozma. Ozma is Yzma. Two, 2, 3, 4, 2, 1. That's not bad. That feels a lot better now. So it's this section that feels too long. So let's bring it this way a bit. And then lengthen this one by a couple of blocks. That's better. Now we need to take off a couple of blocks here. And probably a couple here. Oh, hey, that now lines up with that. That's starting to look better. But this one's too long. 2? 2. Yeah. So, at which point I think this, yeah, this bit needs to be shortened. Yeah, let's go for you and you. And conveniently, because we're stood on top of this, we can sleep here. Oh, hey, that's making a lot of difference. That's starting to feel a lot better. I think there's like 3 or 4 blocks that I'm not happy with. To this one. Off by 1. Oh no. That one. Is it this one? This one. It's funny. I'm partially looking at this and just scampering around in... I'm actually more looking at it like this and going, I need to be over here and over here and over there. And I'm just watching myself move whilst fixing the shaping. This one. And that one? Yep. Oh, that's a lot better. That's pretty close now. I like that shape. That shape feels much cleaner. In fact, that shape feels like it might be right. I think there's a couple of bits further down that are just off a little. Is it this one? Yeah, that one. That's better. Because then it's 2s, 2s, 3s, longer. Yes, that's better. That's now a sort of more consistent curve. This feels wrong. Here. I think that one should be here. Yeah, that's got it. That's got it. We're into that fettling with individual blocks moment. I think that is the right shape for that segment. Good lord, that was evil as smeg. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's got it. And I think as we get into the last two blocks, that will help. But the good news is, we won't be doing those today, and we won't be doing those tomorrow. We'll be doing those next week, unless, of course, I happen to be really naughty and do them over the weekend. Actually, I'll probably start doing the duplication over the weekend. Because we've got the whole of the other side to do. Because while this is starting to look okay, it's looking a little bit non-existent over here. Oy. I kind of wish I'd had time to get the last couple of rows in here and sort out this bit. Woohoo! Halfway there. Nah, I think we've got about a third done, though. Actually, I can probably quickly do this because we're at the section where it's reasonably consistent, because I can just do all the bits that are, so it goes to, yeah, it goes to beyond, and then this bit is 2. Not if I copy that half. Well, yeah, I wish that copying was nice and simple. Something tells me. Something tells me. I somehow think it won't be. Right. There we are. That's got it. There we are. Excellent. Yeah, no, much as how I'm really hoping it will be, I don't think somehow that a direct copy will be a nice, simple task. Contrary to personal preference, it never is. Plus, I somehow think that we'll end up having to do bits with the shading and so forth. However, that will be a problem for another day, because we are at the point where I have to consider wrapping up, and oh boy, does that look so much better with that side section on it. I swear this is never going to look right at the moment. But equally, I'm hoping it will look really right. If anything, the front might be short, as opposed to the back. Chunks, would you mind loading? I don't know. I don't think this is ever going to look realistic, because it's A, Minecraft, and B, steampunk, and steampunk never really is realistic anyway. But I think we're going to have some interesting fun when it is finished. Let's have a look at it from the top and see if it is actually looking alright, as it sort of plows through the clouds. I'd like it to load the chunks below me. Thank you. This is the thing. There's so many chunks in view that it takes a minute for it to go, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be doing something. And suddenly the clouds are making it really hard to see any of it. Actually, we can use them to hide the middle. Come on, hide the incomplete section. There we are. Actually, that's going to look really cool. I'm very happy with the way this is coming together. I know it is absolutely brutal on the mind and not the most sane of things to build. But then again, when has anything I've ever built been sane? Yeah, we need the front on to be able to really get a feel for this. And we basically just need the gas bag not to have any massive holes in it. But I think it's starting to look really good. And for those who might want one, we have a Pokemon in chat. It is a Zubat. Right, however, we are at the point where I do need to declare that it is time to wrap up. I will be back again tomorrow at my usual time, 2.5 hours previously to now, where we will not be here. Tomorrow we go back to the Nether, which is going to be great fun, because we will be carrying on with the cathedral in the Nether, trying to drive myself crazy building downwards instead of upwards into the sky. I mean, clearly I have no sanity. Nothing new there. Let's see. Who do we have? We've got quite a few people to choose to raid into. Let's see. I don't think we've raided into them for a while. Let's have a quick look. Scroll. No. Do I have 21 days ago? Excellent. Right. So I am going to send us on a raid in the direction of the absolutely fabulous Lunding, because we haven't for a while, and they are building in Minecraft, which is always fun considering they are quite insane, and are fantastic. They appear to be building a massive area on the Nether roof. It's always fun. Right, as I said, I hope everyone has a good time zone. I hope everyone has a fantastic evening. Take care of yourselves, and I will hopefully see you all again soon. Bye-bye.